Thank you for the opportunity to testify today. My name is Dennis Wieboldt, and I'm a BA/MA candidate at Boston College, and I'm also proud to serve as the chairman of the Boston Intercollegiate Government. First founded nearly 2 decades ago and recognized in 2003 by the City of Boston as an effective means of advocacy for students in the greater Boston area, the Boston Intercollegiate Government represents over 130,000 undergraduates in the greater Boston area. As a coalition of undergraduate student governments, we sponsor student-centered civic engagement events and advocate for student interests on local, state, and federal levels. I'm before you today on behalf of BIG and the students that we represent to endorse with amendments H.524, an act relative to a loan forgiveness task force. For those who are not familiar with this legislation, it would establish a task force to, quote, review and report on the economic impact of loan forgiveness programs to ensure that college graduates stay, work, and build businesses in Massachusetts. Sponsored by Minority Leader Jones in the House, H.524 is a timely bill with the potential to significantly enhance the legislature's understanding of the impact of loan forgiveness programs on the Commonwealth's economic vitality. For this reason, we're excited to announce our endorsement of this legislation, but with one small amendment. As introduced, this task force would not be required to have any members of college age. Although H.524 does allow 5 individuals nominated by the Chancellor of the University of Massachusetts to serve on the task force, there's no requirement that these or any other individuals be of college age. As such, we'd ask that an amendment be made to this legislation to ensure that at least one member of the task force is a college-age student between 18 and 25 years of age at the time of the task force's first meeting. This simple amendment, which I've had the opportunity to discuss with Minority Leader Jones's team, is fundamental to ensuring that the perspectives of college-age students are considered in conversations around loan forgiveness programs. Indeed, the task force's required consideration of key labor sectors that would best benefit from grants and fellowships within the Commonwealth, for example, would undoubtedly be bolstered by the experiences of a college-aged task force member who may be able to provide insight into how current students and recent graduates are navigating post-graduation employment searches and loan repayment programs. Similarly, because the task force is tasked with developing recommendations on how to improve loan forgiveness programs, a college-age member of the task force may be able to provide additional insight into effective outreach strategies to the college-age community so that individuals who can benefit from these programs know how to access them. These are just 2 examples of how the task force might benefit from college-age membership, but I think we can agree that I'm sure there are many more. So on behalf of the Boston Intercollegiate Government and the 130,000 plus students that we serve, I urge you to support H.524 with the amendment I've described. This is a great opportunity to ensure that the needs and perspectives of college-age students in the Commonwealth are included in this timely and critically important conversation around loan forgiveness and economic development. Thanks to Minority Leader Jones for his leadership on this issue, and thank you to Senate Chair Lesser and House Chair Parcella for the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Wieboldt.